Alright, what's up, guys and goddesses? It's GALAXIYAH, aka Water. If you don't know me, well, you know me now. And welcome to the Galaxy Realm, where I share music, self-growth, knowledge, wisdom, and most importantly, love. I was going to wait till I got done eating. I made some pasta yesterday, so this is what I'm eating right now. But as always, when you got the camera off, that your mind just be flowing and spirit be speaking through you, and you just have all these messages coming through, and I wanted the camera to catch it. So, you know, what I was talking about is like life. Well, in life, there is simple ways to show how much you love yourself or how much you don't love yourself and know who you are. There's simple ways and simple things that you do every day as a habit that can show you how you feel about yourself. And it's in the way you treat yourself. I was just telling myself, like, I'm not going to allow certain things and energy to come in my realm when I don't like that type of energy, nor do I accept it. So why would I allow it? See, when we don't know who we are, we tend to allow things that we genuinely don't even like. Why? Well, a lot of reasons. Everybody have different reasons, different trauma. Me personally, it was because of people pleasing. Me wanting to people please, and I always put other people's needs before my own, and I would always listen to other people and what they had to say and their advice in my life, and it literally put me in situations that I had no business being in situations that I could have avoided, and situations that I shouldn't have allowed because I didn't like that type of energy. So why did I allow it, you know? A person can only tell you what they know and what they experience in life. That's why sometimes in life, you shouldn't be seeking outside validation or be seeking outside advice or constantly looking outside of you for the answers. And that's me talking to myself, because I'm a seeker, and I tend to always search for answers, and I'll go talk to this person, ask this person, do you think I should do this? Should I not do this? When I know that in my heart that I should or I shouldn't, and my intuition literally tells me clear as daylight, you should do this or you shouldn't do this. But I have to go outside of me to get that validation, to make sure that I'm right, because I don't trust my own intuition. That's basically what it be. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust your own intuition. And then the sad part be, you don't trust your own intuition nor yourself. And then once you decide not to listen to it, something literally happens like this to show you that you should have listened to it. And I'll be like, fuck, like, damn, like, it did tell me that I should have did this, or I shouldn't have done this, but I didn't fucking listen. Mm-mm-mm. 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 And for a while, I would have a few friends that would tell me, oh, you take your career too seriously. You shouldn't take it seriously. Da-da-da-da. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I want y'all to know this. if you have a passion for something, I'm not saying take it seriously to the point where you holding on tight to it and it's causing frustration and anxiety and shit and anger. I'm saying if you have passion for something, you need to take it seriously to the point where you stay consistent in it, to the point where you are dabbling in it every day or putting a step towards doing something, taking action towards it every day. It don't even have to be a big step or a big action, something small, such as, okay, I want to get in the habit of working out. Okay, some people want to jump ahead and be like, okay, I need to go to the gym every day and I need to do this and that. Some people have the mentality, the mentality, damn, what the hell? The mentality, why the fuck I can't say that word? The mentality, the hell, where they have to take gradual steps. So instead of jumping to the gym and going to Planet Fitness, how about I take a walk today? Because that is considered exercise. You just perceive it to be not shit because that's something you do on a regular basis, but it's exercise. So how about I take a walk today? Or how about I run today? Taking small steps and your passion towards what your goal or whatever, that is okay. A lot of people want to say don't take it seriously, but it's like everything reflects you outside. Everything outside of you reflects you within. So if you don't take your career seriously or your business seriously, people outside of you ain't gonna take that shit seriously. It's like a barber getting a hair. It's like a barber cutting someone's hair, right? And he's not focused on cutting the person's hair. He probably on his phone while cutting. He probably talking and looking left, and you know he not really tuned into what he doing, and he end up fucking up his client head. That client has to walk out that barbershop with your work. That client is now a representation of your work. So now when somebody see that client and they see your work, they ain't gonna want to work with you because you fucked up dude hairline. You pushed his damn hairline back. Or maybe they was there watching you do the cut and they saw how you weren't really tuned in and focused on cutting this man's hair. So they got up and walked out and went to the next barbershop because you tripping. And they ain't playing about their hair and their crown chakra. It's the same way for any career goal, anything. If you are taking it serious to the point where you are consistent with it and you are tuned in and focused on it, other people outside of you will respect that and they will take your work seriously too. If you don't take it seriously, don't tell everybody else don't take their shit serious. That ain't your job. You don't know what that person went through in life. You don't know what that person going through in the present moment. You have no right to be telling a person not to take something seriously, or that, oh, because, man, I don't take it seriously, man. That's you, not me. That's you, not them. Maybe this person wants a different result out of their work that they putting in than you. Maybe you just do it for fun, so you don't take it seriously, but this person actually wants something out of what they are creating. You feel me? So I do want to talk about that too, because I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat shit. I'm not a jar of sugar. Motherfuckers lately been telling me not to take my career seriously or that I shouldn't be taking it too seriously. When I'm making music, I'm having fun and I'm creating, but I still take it serious a little bit to the point where I need to get my message within the song and I need it to make sense. 1 and 2, I want to make sure I'm so focused on it that the energy that I put in it, you could feel it in the song, and the intentions that I put in the song, you can feel it. I'm serious about that shit. If I wanted to make music where I wasn't serious, then I'll get on this bitch and I'll just say a bunch of bullshit every day all the time. But no, I have a word to get out. I have messages to get out. I have feelings that were suppressed from trauma to get out. I have things that I need to say. Especially as a person growing up, My throat chakra became blocked because of me speaking out for myself, and in return I got my ass whooped, or nobody listened to me, or I got made fun of even more for speaking up for myself, telling people I didn't like this or I didn't like the way they did this. The consequences I got for that as a child was negativity in return. So my throat chakra became blocked, and I'm still in the process of balancing my throat chakra, of opening it up and aligning with all the rest of the chakras. As you can see how I'm speaking, I am aware that my throat chakra needs to be more balanced, that it needs to be more open. But that is only going to happen the more I do these videos and I continue to speak out more, and I continue to speak up for myself. So it's like, you have to really realize that if you wanted someone to take something seriously, especially your work and your art, they have to perceive that you take it seriously. Or they have to at least perceive that you are confident in what you are creating and putting your energy into. Another thing, like, they'll be like, don't take it seriously. Buddy, when it comes to me, I'm not just making music and dropping them. That's light work. That's light work. That's something you should have fun with and you shouldn't take as seriously. But I also perform. So what comes with performing? Mic check. When I first started performing, I used to skip mic checks. I used to think, it's just mic check. I don't need it. I already know how I'm going to sound. Like, I already know how I'm going to sound live or whatever. But as I started to skip those mic checks, and then it'll be my turn to go on stage and perform during the show, I'd be like, damn, I be thinking in my head, damn, I should have did mic check. Why? Why? Because all of my songs are different. They sit in different genres and different ranges. So if you do mic check, you could be able to let the DJ know, okay, I need you on this song, I need you to turn my mic up more because the bass is going to be so loud, you're not going to hear me live. So when this song come on, turn my mic up, or turn the beat down a little bit, or turn the mic down a little bit. You won't know any of that until you do mic check. Because if you try to do it the day of the show, you're going to be sitting there trying to perform and engage with the crowd, but then hey, yo, turn my mic down. I've been there before. When I'm in the midst of performing, because I skipped mic check, I'm sitting there in the midst of my performance, and I'm talking to the DJ like, bro, turn it down. No, skip this song, man. No. Can you turn my mic up a little bit? And that's okay, but how I view my career with music is, I'm in a stadium. I'm doing world stadium tours. I got the fucking earpieces in my motherfucking ears. And I got my band behind me, dancers. When you got all that, you have to practice for that. You do dance lessons. You do singing lessons. You getting prepared for tour. You getting prepared for your shows. When you see these celebrities getting ready for tour and stuff, they are getting prepared. Even after a show, they go to a sauna to relieve all the tension from their body, because your body do hurt after performing for, I don't give a fuck if it's a 10-minute set. Especially when it come to me and I get real lit after a 10-minute set, my throat be hurting, my body be sore the next day. So you have to have something, you have to be prepared before, and then after, you got to wind down, but you have to organize that. Tell yourself what you're going to do so you be ready to do it. You know, some people that's telling you, I got to keep it real. Some people that's telling me not to take it too serious, they haven't done that shit yet. They haven't done that shit yet. And that's okay. But another thing that plays into that when it comes to touring and to doing shows, you also have to Get organized and prepare yourself and prepare your mental for what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going on tour and I got a show coming up May 16th. Okay, what am I finna do to prepare for that? I'm finna sing these songs, pick which songs that I want to perform, make sure it's in the time limit of my set time for my set, organize my transportation there and back home. And if I am flying out, also organize where I will be staying at. How much it's going to cost. Where will I be? How far will it be from the venue? These are things you have to consider. So you have to take that shit serious. The fuck? What the helly? When it comes to dropping a song, you know, you got your, I think so deep. When I dropping a song, I'm thinking about everything. When it comes to my cover art, okay, I need this cover art to reflect the song. Even when I am creating and recording, I would change the colors of the tracks, and I would base the track color based on how that, like if I'm listening to the beat, I will base the color of the track of the beat based on how it's making me feel or what I visualize. So if it's like an 808 hard rap song with hard bass and drums, 9 times out of 10, that track, I'm going to color it red or like a dark red or like a dark orange, depending on what else is mixed in it. I focus on all of that. Cleared. So it's like, motherfuckers be telling me, it's because you take it too serious, bro. Bro, this is my career. The fuck is you talking about? Alright, y'all, got my tea for that throat chopper. Damn, my tea leaking. I don't know how. Probably just because of that. That's why I say don't, sometimes, most of the time really, because you're supposed to go within, you can get all the answers you need. And I'm talking to myself too when I say that. You shouldn't be seeking outside that validation because motherfuckers don't be knowing what they be talking about. Some people be speaking from jealousy. Some people be speaking from trying to belittle you and make themselves seem superior because of how old they are or because of how what they did in their life and where they are at in their career or what they created or who they met in the midst of their life and their career, and because they know this and that and because they got the money, that don't mean shit. Just how like people make fun of people that don't got a car or a job and they at the age of 30 or something. You don't know what the fuck that person went through in life. And I guarantee you, if God switched roles, you won't be able to handle that shit that person is handling. So for you to sit down and judge a person because they don't got a car currently in their present life or whatever, maybe God say they don't need a car right now. Maybe God got people put into that person's life that will get them to wherever they need to go, and they don't need a car right now. And the responsibilities that come with a car. Because God just gave them somebody who don't mind kissing the ground they fucking walk on. But you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that, though. You wouldn't. And let's talk about this age shit. Because people that be, like, older than someone else, they be trying to think, man, I've been there, I've done that. Buddy, it's people that's younger than that can be younger than you that has went and experienced something you haven't. If you shut the fuck up and let them talk about their life and what they went through, or if you shut the fuck up and actually listen when they talk, you'll probably understand that. And see, this is why I be on hush mode sometimes, because, like I said, I'm not a jar of sugar, I don't sugarcoat shit. And it's like, motherfucker, if you want the energy, reciprocated, I can reflect that shit back to you, and I'll let you know that you shitting, like, you tripping. For real. I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to not give a fuck about how I cause other people to feel, especially not in general, but when it comes to them throwing out a certain type of energy my way, and I'm having to keep it real. I'm getting to the point where it's like I gotta be blunt sometimes, because sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and let a motherfucker know what it is and what it ain't. Because me personally, you can speak. I can see the mask you wear. You can speak, and I can feel the energy and what you're really trying to say. So if you saying something out your mouth, but in your head, you mean another thing, I'm picking up what you mean in your fucking head. God gave me these gifts for a reason. You ain't gonna never one-up me. And then when you call them out, they be like, no, I ain't saying that. I ain't triggered, man. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. I ain't triggered, man. I ain't saying that. Like, that's not what I mean. That's exactly what you mean. I can feel the energy. I don't give a fuck if it's through the phone, through the radio station, through the game. I don't give a fuck if you in China and I'm sitting here in Florida. I still would be able to understand and pick up and feel what the hell you really mean in your head. Don't try me. I'm not the one. I'm not even a two. I'm not the one to play with. Let me rephrase that, because I am the one. I'm just not the one to play with. God gave me these gifts for a reason. So now I'm to a point in my life where it's like, I shouldn't shut the fuck up, because I enjoy doing these videos. I enjoy sharing my knowledge, sharing where I am at in life, and sharing how I perceive life and the environments around me. I enjoy this shit. I'm having fun. It feels great. The feeling that it gives me as I do it is like, I start to feel light like a feather. It's like how I feel right now. Like I could just do fucking 50 back. I don't know why I always say black flips instead of bat flips, but it feel like I could do 50 bat flips and still be lit. If I could do that shit, I would. You feel me? I gotta practice and learn it. You can't let a motherfucker tell you how you should be maneuvering in your life, because just because a motherfucker older than you, they think that they know it all and this is how you should be maneuvering in your life. We not on the same, motherfucker, we not even in the same motherfucking dimension right now. That's another thing. You might be aligned to a person because y'all communicate, so obviously you aligned to the person, but your mindset, as I listen to motherfuckers talk, I be like, bruh, I think so deeper than that. I perceive so deeper than that. I know you right here and I'm right here. I'm sorry. We are one, but the way you speaking and how you perceive life around you, I had to put you a little two notches down now. Because a person who really think the way I think and perceive the way I think, or they even deeper than me, because it's people I can learn from, and I fuck with that shit. And if I'm learning from you, baby, your mind and your consciousness is up there. And I need you around me. But when you try to prove a point by belittling other people, using your age, or I've been there, done that type shit, obviously your ego is still controlling your actions and controlling how you move, obviously. Because a motherfucker really tapped in, know that age don't mean shit. A motherfucker that's 16 could have went through more shit than I've been through and could come in this room right now and teach me something based on the experiences that they went through in life. And the old head be thinking, oh, because they are old head and they been on earth longer than me or longer than the squad or some shit, that they know it all, or they got more knowledge because they already done did some of the shit that they see you doing, and they already done been there, done that. Okay, you already went through that phase in your life, cool. But you still moving and thinking the same. So what do that say about you? Okay. And that's why you have to sit with yourself, meditate, journal, and ask your higher self and ask God what you should be doing, who you should be talking to, what you need to let go of, how you need to maneuver, what's your next move in life. Because you try to ask a motherfucker outside of you, they gonna tell you what they already know based on their experiences, or they gonna tell you some shit based on their envy or jealousy towards you, or they might just try to make you seem like you here and they want to be superior, so they try to say some bullshit. Nah, that's why you're supposed to go within and listen to your higher self and let God tap in through you and speak to you. Because you try to sit there and seek outside of you, and then the motherfucker end up having you in the wrong motherfucking lane. You don't turn left when you're supposed to turn right. Ain't even no turning lane to go to left, and you don't went left because this motherfucker said go left. Now look at you, about to crash. Out. The fuck? What the hell? I'm gonna go through my journal because I be having some heat up in here and see what we can tap into. I like that, but I need something deeper. Give me something deeper, Spirit. I be having so much shit in here, it make no sense. But I want to get into something. I just seen a bunch of good shit. But I want to get into something more deeper. And I can't flow, but I wanted to also dive within my journal to pick up some messages. Because this is what God told me to do. So, we're going to find him. Speak about letting go. Everything. I like this. Okay. I like this right here. It says, I wrote in my journal on January 11, 2024, which was a Thursday. Or maybe a Tuesday, I don't fucking know. Tomorrow you must start again. Be grateful for today. Prepare for tomorrow. Everything in your reality holds answers. Stay focused, pay attention, and you shall know everything. Hold on to your intuition. It knows best. Don't doubt yourself. Doubting yourself means you don't trust yourself. This is crazy because this is adding to what I was just saying. See, Spirit, funny as hell. Let me say that again. Hold on to your intuition. It knows best. Don't doubt yourself, because doubting yourself means you don't trust yourself. Let others think whatever. Focus on you and your goals. Start off small. Like I said, take gradual steps. Then work your way up. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. I snap with that one. I snap with that one. Because when you focus all your energy on you, you don't have time for what's going on outside of you. You got 24 hours in a day. What you gonna do with it? And your intuition knows best. It knows everything. If you listen and pay attention to yourself instead of trying to be outside of what's going on around you, you'll pick up on a lot of things. That was smooth. That was meant to be said. That was meant to be said. I like this one too, right here. Because I feel like people have, and I've been there, and I'm still, I would say I'm still in the process of it. Having a victim mindset, basically like holding on to the past, not forgiving others for their betrayal. Like, yeah, they fucked up. Because you had you a good one. You had you a good piece of the pie. And you fucked up. And you dropped the shit. You betrayed the motherfucker. But I realized that I was never the problem. Everybody got their own trauma they going through. Everybody got their own issues they going through. And it causes them to make choices and maneuver through life in a certain way. And sometimes the choices they make can end up self-sabotaging them. Or the choices they make, they don't learn that they didn't like the choice they made until they make it. And they experience the consequences from that choice. So I had to tell myself with certain individuals and situations, I'm still in the process of letting go of the past. It's not that I don't forgive them, it's letting go of the past, because I have such a vivid mind that I can visualize the shit that happened to me. And I can see it clear as day, like it's happening again. And I feel the emotions as I'm seeing it. So it's like, that's why I get all mad over again. I'm like, fuck, like, damn, because it's like I'm basically reliving the memory. But once you let go of the past fully, 100%, like, don't tell yourself you healed and you trying to walk around and pretend to be happy, or pretend like I don't give a fuck, middle fingers in the air, fucking twice, hey, and you trying to just act like nothing bothers you, because people do that too. They'll walk around and be like, man, I don't give a fuck, like, I don't really care, like, that shit didn't bother me. But you can feel the energy and you can see the tone, and you can hear the tone, and you can just see that it really do bothers them. They really do give a fuck. They really do care. I ain't mad. They really is mad. You feel me? I had to tell myself I don't want to be in that energy to where I'm pretending to be happy. I'm pretending to not give a fuck. I'm pretending that I've let go, that I've healed. I'm pretending that it doesn't bother me. No, I tell myself what this person did, and that's another thing. They didn't do it to you. They did it to themselves. Remember that. Whatever betrayal you went through, they didn't do it to you. They did it to themselves. They were going through things. They didn't realize that they had a diamond standing in front of them, and they fucked it up, and that's their problem. Now they have to live with the consequences. They didn't do it to you. They did it to themselves. Self-sabotage. Some people cannot handle positive and loving energy. It's too strong. Your light is too strong. Some people cannot handle that you are able to open their mind to become aware to their darkness, to their demons, and the things that they need to change within and fix, because most people around in the world are running from what's going on within them. They are running from their trauma. They are running from their issues, and they're trying to escape that shit by doing drugs or hanging around a crowd of people 24/8, or a big friend group, or always going to the parties, getting drunk out the fucking mind. They are trying to escape that so they don't have to face it, not realizing that you can run and run and run all the fuck you want to and try to escape it through any motherfucking things that you want to, through any substances, and you still gonna end up right where you fucking started, right there, having to look within. And it's up to them to whether they want to finally say, okay, I'm not gonna run no more. I'm not gonna try to escape. I'm just gonna look within and be real with myself. That's another thing I tell myself, like, I be wanting, because I try not to expect shit, but I do be wanting a motherfucker to be honest with me. But how can you expect a person to be honest with you when they not even honest with themselves, aka God? Because you are God itself. They not honest with themselves. They not honest with God. So what the fuck make you think they gonna be real with you? They didn't do anything to try to tap back in your energy when you finally separate. Like last night, I'm on TikTok. I get some comments on TikTok, and I get a notification, so I read it. And Shawty's like, I miss that our streak, like, you know, a streak when you constantly text back and forth and you build the streak. I'm like thinking to myself, like, the streak would have never ended if you didn't leave me on red. The fuck I'm supposed to do? Keep testing the ghost? The fuck I look like? I'm already aware that we're not in the same frequency, which is okay. You're going through a lot, but we really don't have nothing to talk about too. But I'm also not for the text you just so you can leave me on red to satisfy your ego. Because you have me on the pedestal. So if you leave me on red, you feel like you feel like you on top of the motherfucking world. It's like leaving a celebrity on red. You feel like you did something. Now I'm keeping it real. What the fuck I'm supposed to do? Text a ghost? Deal with it. She said, I never left you in red. See, See, this is what I'm talking about. A motherfucker can't be real with themselves, so they gonna lie to you. I know damn well you ain't sit here and lie to me and try to make me seem like I'm tripping about what I seen and I perceive from 2 different social medias. Because you left me on red on TikTok and Instagram. And if I didn't delete your ass off my damn DMs and delete the messages so I ain't have to see your shit or see your energy at all, I would be able to prove your ass wrong. But see, that's the thing. I be always want to prove somebody wrong and prove them and make them look dumb. And like, baby, I got the receipts on your ass. But now I'm getting to a point where like, man, just get the fuck out of my energy. Get the fuck off my phone. I'm cool off you. We ain't got nothing to talk about anyways. I ain't asked for that lie. I love to say that. And I told her, I ain't asked for that damn lie. I didn't ask for that fucking lie. You lie to yourself all the time 24/8, but you ain't have to lie to me because I ain't asked for that shit. I ain't even text you first. I ain't even comment on your shit. You comment on me. On my shit. Just to give me a lie that I didn't ask for? I ain't asked for that shit. You could have kept that shit. I ain't asked for that. I didn't ask for that. I don't want it. I don't allow that shit. I didn't ask for it. You can keep it. Fuck. You can keep that motherfucking lie. Because I ain't asked for it. I don't want it. It was like, for a long time, that shit used to hurt me when a motherfucker lied to me, because I'm like, damn, like, it be small shit, too. Like, why the fuck did you just lie about getting DoorDash? Like, shit like that. Like, bitch, tomorrow I'm going to get mail. Come back with a whole DoorDash meal. I'm not gonna judge you because you got DoorDash. The fuck? I ain't asked for that lie. What the fuck you lied to me for? Like, it be little shit. Like, just little shit in general. Like, you ain't got a lot. That's what I be thinking in my head. That's all that I used to be thinking. Like, you ain't gotta lie about that. You ain't gotta lie to me. I'm not your mother. I'm not your parent. I'm nobody. Like, I'm nobody to you. You ain't gotta lie to me. But that's the thing. You lie to yourself all the motherfucking time, don't you? You lie to yourself a lot, don't you? You lie to yourself so motherfucking much. It's a habit to the point where you be quick to lie to somebody else. And another thing, when a motherfucker lie all the time, they can't even remember their damn lies. So they just start not making sense then. And you just be like, you made no motherfucking sense. Or you be in a conversation with them and then you'll bring up the lie they said. I'll be like, but you said such and such and such. And they'll be like, well, now they saying something to contradict their lie because they don't remember the lie they just told. And I'll be like, well, you just said such and such and such. Oh, I don't. Well, damn. At this point, you might as well just shut the fuck up. Oh. Cause nah. Just shut the fuck up, bro. mm. 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 People so funny, bro. People, ooh, my stomach hurt. Ooh, all right, spirit, let's tap back in. So, you have to release control, release doubt, release fear, release everything that's hindering you right now. Most importantly, release your anger. Now, this is something I wrote myself because in this phase, this was January 6th, 2024 on a Saturday. I'm pretty sure I didn't have a good day that day, or I was just like not in the right mindset. And I've been releasing a lot of suppressed anger these past few months, so it made sense. But all of those things like anger and doubt and fear, those are negative, low vibrational energy. And it's like, the more you obtain that, the more you receive that from your outside reality. And so, like, I'm to a point where if a person texts me, because I can see I can see and feel a person intentions before, like, I have a full conversation with them. Like, if they shoot me a text, I'm automatically can like see and feel like, okay, you don't have good intentions. You on some bullshit. You on something. I don't know what it is. I don't care to find out. But you tapped into some bullshit. You tapped into some bullshit. And the only choice I have is, do I allow that or do I not? And where I'm at in my life, it's like, I don't even want to conversate with a lot of people. If I'm going to talk, I'll talk to this motherfucking camera. I'll talk to my community. I can do that. I enjoy this because this is fun to me. But most people want to be talking about Kanye and what he tweeting on Twitter. I don't give a fuck what Kanye tweeting on Twitter. That's Kanye. That's his Twitter. That's his life. You don't. I'm not around him. I don't know what the fuck he going on and what he got going on in his life. I don't know what the fuck he see around him in his environment. He a celebrity. He been through some shit. I don't know what that man. Y'all be perceiving his tweets to be loca and crazy, and some of them be loca, but some of the shit people just deem to be like he tweaking because they don't understand it. And it's like, y'all don't know what that man been through, what he seen, what he is around. I don't give a fuck what Kanye tweeting about. Kanye ain't putting no money in my pockets. Kanye ain't teaching me shit. I don't even listen to Kanye music like that. I don't even like that. I don't even listen to Kanye at all. That's not my frequency, not my alignment. Y'all be telling me what he tweeting and what y'all seeing. When I get on Twitter, I don't even see Kanye tweets. When I get on Instagram, I don't even see people post about Kanye tweets. I don't see, that's not in my realm. That's not in the galaxy realm. That is not in my timeline. I'm not finna conversate about some shit that's not benefiting me, or I'm not learning from the conversation. I'm just wasting my energy and wasting my breath talking about something that has nothing to do with me. I'm not doing that. So I don't pick up my phone. I'm not answering no comments or DMs if it's on some bullshit, or it's on some shit that's like, it's not contributing to what I am creating. It's not putting in towards my podcast. It's not putting in towards my music. It ain't putting in towards my career. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Why you think people that are content creators and streamers, they sit here and they attract abundance, and they create and they do what they do because they locked in and they focus on what the hell they got going on. If you see them on their phone, I guarantee you they making some more money or they're creating more content. And when you just create and you in your God energy and you in the flow state, the abundance just naturally flow. And when I'm in that state, I'm not worrying about what I'm lacking in my life, in the physical reality. I'm not worrying about what's going on around me and somebody else's life. I'm not worrying about being Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm not worrying about a bitch. I'm not worrying about a motherfucker who did me dirty in the past. I'm not worrying about the past. When I'm locked into this or music, I'm simply locked in, tapped in to the higher dimensions. And baby, you shouldn't even be able to reach my motherfucking phone. I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to have to block the energy so much that you can't even call me. When you call me, your phone start to glitch and shit. Fuck it. We going to put that out there. A motherfucker who call me and they not in alignment with me and they ain't talking about some shit that's not benefiting me and my career, baby, your phone gonna glitch and shit. You might have to get a new phone. So I bet you, yeah, I'm warning you now. Don't motherfucking call me. Don't shoot me a text. Because if you want some shit and you're not in alignment with me and you ain't putting in no type of energy to benefit me, whether it's money in my pockets, some knowledge, some wisdom, some goals, or anything, baby, I'm telling you, I'm gonna glitch the fuck out your motherfucking phone. You gonna want to go buy a new phone instantly, ASAP, no Rocky. I'm gonna glitch the fuck out that shit. And every time a motherfucker speak on my name, whether it's GALAXIYAH or you using my nicknames, Water, Home, whatever the fuck, and you thinking about me, every time motherfucker speak on my name, whether it's positive or negatively, baby, you just put money in my pockets. Because every time motherfucker speak on GALAXIYAH and me, the abundance is gonna flow to me. I'm not playing no more with this shit. Life is a game. That's the only game I want to play. I'm not playing around no more. And I'm pro at this motherfucking game. I done beat this game so many motherfucking times in different forms. I'm a pro at this shit. I'm not finna sit here and pretend like I'm not the pro and be in a victim mindset because I want people outside of me to understand me, because I picked that up. I will literally put myself in a victim mindset when I'm talking to another person because they want to talk about 3D shit. They want to talk about a 9 to 5 24/8. They want to talk about Oh, because you need some money. You need... Like a person recently, I was telling them how a few years ago, a man hit my line and he was like, he wanted me to put him in a robe, have him cook for me, and he wanted me to step on his face and piss on him like I'm R. Kelly and shit, and he was gonna pay me a few $100. I told him fucking no. I wouldn't even do that to my worst enemy. Because that's disrespecting me and my morals. I'm not gonna do that shit for some money. The fuck? The money gonna come. God always makes sure I'm straight. The money is here. The fuck? I am the money. I am the money. I am the money. I'm not gonna piss on your face like I'm R. Kelly for $200-$300. Are you out of your motherfucking mind? And I told Shawty this, and she was like, I would have done it. For a few bucks, I would have done it. I ain't judging you, baby, but you just not aware of who you are. That's it. I'm not even on the real shit. Look at my face. Not judging. But you just not aware of who you are, because a person who is aware and tapped in, they know that they the money. They ain't gonna do that shit. I am the money. How the fuck you gonna give me? You talking about do this and that for $300? But I am the $300. What do you mean? Make it make sense. What do you mean? And so when I'm talking to somebody about a 9 to 5 or something, I'll put myself into the victim mindset, and I'll be like, well, I'm always hopping from couch to couch, and I'm losing my clothes, and this. I'm being real with myself. I'm not finna lie to y'all. I'm not finna lie to myself. I would do that, but it's like I would catch myself, or after I leave the conversation and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bruh, why the fuck do I keep doing that shit? Like, but I know why. It's because if I speak how I feel within, if I speak like I know and I am aware of who I am truly, that I'm just a soul and a body, a deity, a goddess in a body who got everything, who is abundance, who is love, who is money. If I speak like that to a person outside of me who's on a lower frequency than me and they in a 3D earthly realm, I know they ain't gonna understand me, or they're gonna judge me, or think I'm crazy or delulu. They love to say that because I'm speaking from a high vibration, and I'm saying that I got this and this and this, or I'm rich and I'm this and this and this. But from them looking at me, they like, girl, how? You ain't even got a 9 to 5. Because a 9 to 5 is the only way to get money. No, it ain't. And that's how they think, though. That's how they move. And there's no judging because they're programmed. I was once like that in a program, thinking that in order to receive money, I have to get a 9 to 5. But money comes in so many ways. And if you really believe that money flow in so many different ways from different aspects, you will attract more than what a person will attract working a 9 to 5. I always dream big. If dreaming big was a person, baby, it would be me. Since I was in high school, my first car, my first favorite, like the first car I said I was gonna get is a expensive ass car. I don't give a fuck, and it's not about the price or nothing. I like expensive things that I attract or that is attracted to me, or it's expensive. When I look at clothes, I can go in the thrift store and pick out some simple shit and make it look good. That's fine. But it's certain clothing, like jackets, shoes, boxers. They naturally be expensive. I don't just look at the price tag and be like, oh, because it's Balenciaga, I want it. Oh, it's Gucci, I want it. No, I don't do that. I don't give a fuck about name brand shit. I look at something, I'm like, that is cute, I want it. And then when I see the price tag, that shit be like $300. $50 for a shirt. $150 for a jacket. But that's just my outside reality showing me of who I am within. I only like expensive shit because I'm expensive within. I'm only attracted to expensive things because my energy, my currency is abundant. It's expensive. It shouldn't be easily accessible. Just like expensive clothing. That shit ain't easily accessible because everybody can't motherfucking buy it. Everybody don't put themselves in that frequency where they can receive that and buy it. Hell, one time I walked in the mall, I said I wasn't even gonna buy shit. I said if I see something I like, I'll buy it. I looked at this mannequin. It was a jacket on the mannequin. Wore that bitch twice. I don't even got it no more. Shit sucks. But it was a jacket on the mannequin. I went in the store. I ain't say how much is it. I ain't say how much is it. I ain't say none of that. I said, what size is it? Because I'm small, y'all. If y'all don't know, I'm small. I weigh like 115 to 120, and I'm 5'1". I'm small. So, what size is it? Because it was like a puffy jacket without sleeves. So, what size is it? It was a small, and it was still kind of big on me, and I liked it. I said I want it. It was bright colors. It was my favorite colors. It was giving me. It had money on it. I wanted it. I went to the cash register. He said, "Oh, it's $150." Oh, okay, I got it. I got $150. Here you go. I didn't go in there and say, "Man, I like that on the mannequin. How much is it?" I want that jacket on the mannequin. What's the size? It's a small. Okay, bet. I want it. Is that the only one? Y'all don't got an extra small? No, that's the only one? Okay, and that was the last one? I want it. Because nobody else ain't finna get this shit. I want it. That's how I move, because that's just who I am. But when I'm talking to a motherfucker who frequency right here in the earthly realm, and they talking about 9 to 5, and you gotta work a job, you gotta do this to get money. I'm sitting here like, but in reality, I don't give a fuck. I be would tell them like, bruh, like, I got this. Like, the money is flowing, it's coming. I got this. But then the fear be in my mind, and it be like, I would let fear and doubt come in my head, and then I'll start getting all sad and stressed and worried. Like, bro, I gotta get a job. I gotta make some money, bro. I ain't got no money. I can't even get a haircut. Bro, you got all you need right here, right now. You want a fucking haircut? Just tell God. God get you a haircut. God will put money in your hands so you can get a haircut. And guess what God did? I don't need nobody to do my hair because I do my own hair. You ain't finna touch my crown chakra. But baby, I did get that haircut though. And I paid for it myself. Without a 9 to 5. So why the fuck am I finna sit here and act like I'm not a manifester when I am? But if I want something and I tell God I want it and to bring it to me, it's here. It might not be here today, tomorrow, but it's going to be here within a week or two. It's going to be here and near for me, to me. So try not to be in that victim mindset of stress and worry because your outside reality is not reflecting how you feel within. If motherfuckers perceive you to be delulu, then fuck it. You gotta not give a fuck. And that's what I'm working on. You gotta not give a fuck with a motherfucker thing, because At the end of the day, they ain't putting money in your pockets. You can't give a fuck what a motherfucker think. Why you think all of these celebrities and these content creators are able to be successful? They just doing this shit and they not giving a fuck. I just seen a clip of Kai blow up Rakai room. Just bought them, and I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, you just bought the mansion for a couple mil and you already burned down the fucking room? You got a hole in the carpet, it's burned, look, Rakai room look fucked up. And I'm sitting here thinking, what the fuck? Then the nigga punched a hole with a hammer in the wall. You put a hole in the wall. You just bought. Y'all just moved in that bitch. But see, they probably thinking, man, they don't give a fuck because they just made clips of all that happening. They just went on screen and recorded all of that happening. So not everybody watching. Now they just made more money from the videos that y'all watching of them fuck up a mansion they just bought. And now they been had it, but you just added to the money that they can still use to fix that shit back up. Because that's what they can do. They gonna do it. They gonna spend the money to get that hole in the wall fixed. They gonna spend the money to fix the carpet and fix Rakai room. They just did all of that shit. Made some money. Made a couple thousands from the videos, from the screens, fucking up the house in Rakai room. And they finna spend maybe like 1,000 or 2 or probably even less than that to fix the room back up and have that shit looking fresh again. But they just made like a couple bands from the scream in the video they just made. Because we watching that shit thinking, oh my God. And you sharing that shit because you like, bro, look, they just fucked up the mansion. They just got it. The mansion is $1 million. What the fuck wrong with them, bro? Bro, Brian, you gotta see this shit. Bro, Jessica, did you see that shit? Bro, let me send it to you. Oh my God. Let me send it to you. Whole time you putting more money in their pockets. And they already probably got that motherfucking room and house fixed back up. But they still got money flowing in from the video of them fucking the house up because they got the mindset that they got the rich mindset that I can get it, I can fix it, I can buy it. And it's like, wow, the rich get richer. The rich get richer. Because they don't give a fuck. They do what they do what they got to do. They in a flow state. They don't give a fuck. And the rich just get richer. Fuck. It's crazy to see. But it's possible for it to be you. And for a while, I'd be sitting there talking to other people, and I used to be in this victim mindset and mentality because I wanted people to understand me and feel where I'm coming from. Fuck that, bro. I don't give a fuck. You can think I'm crazy all you want. You can think I'm Delulu all you motherfucking want. I'm rich. I got me a nice ass condo. I got 3 cars, motherfucker, and I got 4 wolves in the backyard. What's up with it? And they come from the wildlife. I raised them as a baby, and they in the backyard. And I own the motherfuckers. They love me to death, and the motherfucker ain't taking them bitches from me. And I got me a nice ass condo with glass windows and the motherfucking balcony that wrap around that whole motherfucker. You ain't gonna tell me that I ain't living good, cause this is how I feel, and within this is how I feel. In the physical, I'm sitting here talking to y'all on this camera, talking to this camera, but within, I'm sitting at my condo or at the beach with my damn feet up, cross leg, with about motherfucking 500,000 in cash, and I'm counting the motherfucking money. After getting done organizing my day, because I'm finna spread some more knowledge, and I'm finna help somebody, because I'm finna make this YouTube video, and I'm finna make this nice ass song that is a diamond hit record, because every song I make is a diamond hit record. And I'm finna go ahead and put the rest of my damn plaques up on my wall, because I just moved in this condo, and I got like 5-10 plaques that I need to put up on this fucking wall. And that's what I'm thinking about as I'm counting this motherfucking money, and I'm sitting on this nice ass fucking purple couch with my chrome fucking tables in front of me and shit. And I'm just thinking, okay, I gotta put these plats on the wall. I got my money counter plugged up. I'm counting my money. I need to organize my money and then put that bitch up. I also gotta put the bands on the money. I'm doing all this shit right now. I'm saying it because I'm seeing it so vividly. Gotta put my bands on the fucking money because I love putting that. Fuck them rubber bands. I want to see the paper where it tell me how much money is in this goddamn stack. 10,000. Okay, put that yellow paper around that motherfucker and then let it say 10,000. Thank you very much. Then I got my motherfucking accountant sitting on the right of me, making sure that my money all handled and managed. And then I'm sitting here with the LED lights all on because it's nighttime and the LED lights are flowing in the motherfucking house. And this a big ass motherfucking crib. I'm sitting in the damn living room and I'm just like, damn. Feet on the table with my damn wine, champagne right on the left of me, sitting on my chrome table, and I'm counting nothing but blue bills, pink 50s, with all my plats lined up in front of me, was sitting next to the table in the kitchen. And I'm just thinking, damn, I gotta put them damn plats back on the wall. Gotta put them up. I gotta figure out where I want to put them at. But damn, another one just came in the mail. My friend walking in the house right now with a new one. But some of ours part 2 just went platinum. Fuck. My mind's so vivid. Like, this how I be seeing shit. But then the motherfucker be wanting me to sit here and be like, bro, I gotta get a job, man. I ain't got no 9 to 5, man. I ain't got no money, I ain't got no clothes. Man, I'm tired of that shit. That's not how I feel with them. Why the fuck do I keep speaking like that when I'm talking to other people? I don't feel like that. Oh, it's because I fear them perceiving me to be crazy and delusional? Fuck it. I'll be crazy and delusional then. Because I'm going to sit here every motherfucking day moving forward, saying that same shit, seeing myself in that motherfucking condo with my 3 cars outside and owning another house. And I'm going to see that shit every motherfucking time I close my eyes. And I'm going to speak that shit out into existence and how grateful I am to have about like 20 goddamn plaques and half of them be for diamond records. And I'm just sitting there counting hella money and I'm making money. And on top of that, ooh, I got a ding. I got a ding on my phone. Guess what just happened? 500,000 just came in from that stream that I did the other day. Goddamn. Oh, I got another ding on my motherfucking phone. 30,000 from a YouTube video. YouTube just paid me. Damn, more money. Because the rich get richer, baby. Because they feel good. I ain't finna be playing no more about this shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's how I feel. And I'm grateful. Instead of sitting there being in a victim mentality and being focused on what you lacking in your physical reality, focus on how you feel within and go with that. You feel good today? You feel like you on top of the world? Act like you on top of the motherfucking world today then. Fuck what they talking about outside of you. I don't know why Leah acting like she on top of the world when she this and that. I don't give a... Man, you better not give a fuck. Because you the only one experiencing your life through your eyes. You the only one got to wake up every motherfucking day and be in this body. So you might as well be delulu as fuck. Because delulu gets you the manifestations that you want and need and you truly desire. So you got to be delulu as fuck. Fuck what they talking about. And then when it happened, you could just sit there and sit back and relax because you knew it was already happening. And you was grateful. And you stayed in your faith. And the motherfuckers around you who didn't believe in you and they laughed at you and called you crazy is middle fingers in the air, fuck you twice. And while they still working at 9 to 5, barely got time for themselves, your ass sitting at home with your time and your freedom, because freedom is your time. And the rich, one thing they do, they don't give their time away for money. No baby. They give their money away for more money. They give their money away for more money. But the rich always got their freedom and their time. So while that motherfucker that laughed at you and called you delulu and crazy, let them go ahead and work their 9 to 5, do their thing, and you sit there and you have your freedom and your time, and you sit back and count that motherfucking money that you used to see yourself vividly counting through the days that you was going through shit. That's what you do. That's why you got to be real focused on you and your energy, where you trying to go, where you are at right now, what's your plan, what are you trying to create, most importantly, what are you trying to give, what are you going to give? And I mean through creations. We be too busy worrying about he say, she say, what the celebrities got going on, what Haley and Justin Bieber got going on, and what the family don't said about you, and how your friends don't left you, and what your ex doing, and who your ex fucking, and your energy all over the motherfucking place. Figure it out. Put your energy in one thing, and if a motherfucker can't respect that you can't talk and conversate right now because you too locked in and tapped in, then it's fucking when you do get there. Because a motherfucker that love and respect you gonna understand where your head was at and why you had to lock in. You gotta lock in. And this is what I tell myself every day, like, man, don't call my phone, don't text me. I'm locked in. When you really focus on yourself and your goals and your dreams, you ain't got time to be sitting on the phone talking to Susan and Heather for 3 hours about nothing. Susan, I got to fucking go. What you want? What you called about? You dying? Because if you ain't dying, you ain't no emergency going on, and you ain't putting no money or no knowledge in my head or no money in my pocket, baby, I have to talk to you later. Because that same time that I'm spending on the phone with you talking about nothing, Nathaniel, I could be spending making another video to help somebody on YouTube. Or I could be spending journaling so I can have ideas to talk about and topics to talk about for my next YouTube video. Or I could be making another hit record. Baby, you trying to take my time. You a distraction. You got to go. Beep. And I'm like this close. I'm like that close to being in that energy. Like, it's like being blunt as fuck. What else I wrote on here? Say, play your role because you are destined for greatness. Thought this was funny. This was me channeling that day. When I journal, it's like spirit come through me and write to me. And I wrote, play your role because you are destined for greatness. And I remember my brother was telling me I got to play my role, but he wasn't talking about it in that way. He was talking about in relationship, trying to flex his girl that I put him on with, but we ain't going to get into that. Nigga said, play your role. I'm sitting here thinking, play my role. I'm playing my role. I'm playing it very well, actually. I wasn't at the time, but right now, right here, right now, oh, baby, I'm playing my role. I'm playing that shit. That's why I ain't calling you. Because I'm playing my role. I'm playing my fucking role. And when you are destined for greatness, see, you gotta also stop thinking like, if you lock in and really focus and not post on social media, or you not consistent with posting or entertaining somebody, that, or you not stepping out in the scenes, that you'll be forgotten. I used to think that too, like, damn, if I deactivate my Instagram, or if I don't release a song this week and the next week after that, I'm gonna be forgotten, or people just gonna like not really fuck with me, or I might not get no opportunities and performing or bookings. Man, fuck that shit. What's meant for me gonna be for me. Shit, I'm sitting here trying to stack up on content and shit. I ain't fuck that shit. What's gonna be for me gonna be for me. No matter what type of energy I'm sitting in, what's meant for me and my path gonna be for me. Because I've already saw it. And when you see it, you already done it. I see myself on stage. I see myself having a big, strong, loyal fan base, supporting supporting me, and we being a strong community, and we actually align with each other and understand each other. I understand my supporters, they understand me, and we rocking so strong together that motherfucker might think Michael Jackson back alive. Cause GALAXIYAH, I ain't come here to play motherfucking small. I'm here for it all. And when it's time for me to shine and I get my shine and I step on that motherfucking stage and the supporters in that community start growing, y'all gonna motherfucking think that is Beyonce and Michael Jackson put together in that bitch. Cause I'm everybody's favorite artist. And you can't put me in no motherfucking box. Cause I do it all, baby. Y'all gonna think X came back alive. How strong his fan base was, y'all gonna think I'm telling y'all not to play with me. I'm on a whole different ball game, on a whole different level. And I ain't finna sit here and sugarcoat shit like a jar of sugar, and I ain't finna sit here and play with myself and lie to myself and lie to y'all. When it's my time to shine and I step out and Spirit give me that fucking audience and Spirit give me that recognition in that community, and I use my power and influence and impact the souls and increase their health and their wealth, I promise you, y'all gonna motherfucking think Michael Jackson came back on motherfucking earth. Cause I'm the one. I'm the one. You know how Doji said she was like, she don't want to be, damn, I forgot what she said. She don't want to be something, but she want to be the ones that influence the greatest ones. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The power of influence that GALAXIYAH have, baby. That's lifetimes and by a million motherfucking celestial deities put together. You're not touching me. I'm on top of the world. That's in the fifth dimension. You know how it's worlds within worlds, because that's what it is, baby. I'm not even on top of this world. I'm not even ruling this motherfucking world. I'm stepping into a whole new existence. I'm tapping into the motherfucking galaxies. I got the celestial deities and the spiritual realm bumping my music, playing my music, sharing my music. And you think that in this earthly realm that I'm not gonna run shit, bitch? When that platform come, I'm telling you, it's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap. And I'm going to be prepared for it. Because a motherfucker like to say, I've been hearing this lately too. And I don't give a fuck if you see this video and you think I'm throwing shade. I ain't throwing shade, baby. I'm throwing a tree. I'm being real. You said this. I'm saying what you said. Motherfuckers be talking about people get famous they get famous on accident. That's disrespectful to the people who actually bust their ass to be where they at now in their career as a celebrity. Because yeah, you're right, some people do get famous on accident, but they still put in energy and time. That's like me saying Lil Nas X got famous on accident. He got up, went to the studio, made Old Town Road, released the song, and then put out promotional videos consistently on TikTok. He put action in that shit. Where was the accident at? It's like me saying Doji became famous on accident. Baby, she moved to New York on not shit, just her faith, stayed consistent in her vlog videos and her self-growth videos to keep track for herself and for others who was watching. And she continued to go to the studio and make music even when she was struggling with her creation and being positive and trusting in that. Even when she didn't love her art, because every artist go through that where they don't like a song or they don't like the art piece they made, and she still went in that studio and opened her motherfucking mouth and created some motherfucking songs. And that's why she is at where she's at today. That wasn't a motherfucking accident. That wasn't an accident. Justin Bieber, he posted singing songs on YouTube consistently. Yes, he was sending them to his parents or his family, and that's why he was posting videos on YouTube. But baby, he still used some energy, sat in front of the camera, opened his mouth, which is using energy, sang some songs, and then he took it upon himself to put it on YouTube for the public to see. He also grabbed his guitar and took his ass to the goddamn staircase where y'all know that the little famous staircase in his city, and he sat there and he sang and played guitar consistently out there. That wasn't no fucking accident that people know who Justin Bieber is today. Because if he didn't do that, how the fuck would Usher have recognized him? Ain't shit no accident. What's meant for you gonna be for you. You just don't know how it's gonna happen. You want it to happen the way you want it to happen. That's the problem. But ain't no shit no accident. What's meant for you gonna be for you. God gonna make sure of it. Because everybody is impacting somebody and changing and influencing somebody in some way. Even if you don't fucking see it. Some people might think Playboi Carti ain't doing shit. Like, ain't influencing nobody. Based on the type of music he made. But Playboi Carti influencing motherfuckers. Playboi Carti got motherfuckers dressing differently right now. Playboi Carti be having the crowd lit as fuck. Playboi Carti got motherfuckers tattooing him on their body. He making an impact somehow. He changed people and helped people heal somehow. Whether that's through his music, through his words, through his fashion, he did it. He ain't in that position for no reason. God ain't getting him that for no reason. And that wasn't an accident. He was working at H&M, putting out music on SoundCloud before he blew the fuck up. If he wasn't putting out music on SoundCloud and creating music in general, he wouldn't be Playboi Carti and he wouldn't be who the fuck he is today. That wasn't no accident. I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Y'all be talking out y'all ass at this point. Because the people, that's nothing. People can only see what's happening outside of them. So you could tell a person, you could bust your ass and you could work your ass off. Just how like people be saying Doji is an industry plant. She literally have YouTube videos of her coming from not shit, having not shit, but consistently making music and making vlogs, sharing her vulnerabilities. And y'all sitting here saying she an industry plant because she finally made it? No, bro, she had faith. She stayed consistent and she trusted herself in God, and she listened to her intuition, and she got rewarded and put in the timeline that she aligned herself to. That wasn't no accident, baby. She did it. Shout out to the goddess. Next, I wrote, do what you said you would do. Change the world, like I said. And that's for me. If it's for you, it's for you. But change the fucking world. Do what you said you would do. Don't worry about what everybody else talking about outside of you and shit. Do what you said you would do. If that's change the world, baby, change the world, baby. Change the world. It's possible. A lot of people want to project their fears, and they think that having the Ferraris and having a big fan base and influence, it's not possible, baby. It's possible. How bad you want it? Cause God gonna give you whatever you want, but how bad you want it? Did you demand it? Did you tell him what you wanted? Did you tell her what you wanted? Did you tell God what you wanted? Or did you automatically just pick up other people's projections and think that it was not possible? The fuck? Give the world love. Don't let others change you. You are loved no matter what. And that's simple as day. I ain't even gonna go too deep in that. That's simple. Give the world love. You are loved. Like, come on now. And I'm in the video right there because this is good, but I want to do this in another video. Once again, thank y'all. If you have sat through this whole video, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Most importantly, make sure you like, comment, and follow. And comment below what role you think you are playing in your life. Comment below how you are feeling in the present moment and what you are struggling with and what resonated with you in this video. And most importantly, like I said, like, subscribe, and share. Most importantly, enter the Galaxy Realm. You're going to love it here. You can check my music out, GALAXIYAH, on all platforms. That's Snapchat, TikTok, Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. I'm everywhere. Just search up GALAXIYAH and you'll find me. What you are seeking is seeking you. Most importantly, make sure that you take these words of wisdom and use it to benefit you. Make sure that you are consistently staying focused within your life and what you need to achieve and what you want to get done in this world. Because when you leave this world, or as you are in the process of doing everything, a person gonna talk regardless. They're gonna talk when you dead. They're gonna talk when you're in the process of achieving your goals. They're gonna talk when you do achieve your goals. They are going to talk. It don't fucking matter. You gotta train your mind and program yourself to not give a fuck about what's going on outside of you and what a person think of you and how they perceive you. You got to keep it real, and we both in this journey together, because that's something I'm still working on. But if you stay aware of it and you continuously put steps towards working on healing those traumas and those triggers and everything that you feel like you need to fix and change because it's hindering you, you are going to fix it. You are going to change it. You are going to create a better you. You are going to align with the person that has achieved all your true desires and that is abundant and rich. You just have to be aligned, and you have to be focused, and you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be honest with others, and you have to, most importantly, love yourself. So don't forget it. Once again, this is the Galaxy Realm. My name is GALAXIYAH, and I love you all. Thank you for sitting here.